Good day, folks. I'm just going to put together a quick roughly 20-minute video for those of you in my class who are practicing for handstand and Mukha Vrksasana. It's a very advanced pose, however the first half of this class can be practiced by those who are beginners in level 1, but just take your time working through to get to the overall destination, which is the full handstand. Maybe do the first half repeatedly for about 4 or 5 days before you take it any further, and you can decide how you're moving along. Okay, so without further ado, let's just quickly center ourselves. It's going to be a very short pranayama, so just begin to center yourself. Elongate from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Draw the chin in slightly. Relax the shoulders down. Take a gentle breath in. You can close your eyes. Feel the chest expand on the in-breath through the nose. And then exhale softly, pulling the belly in as you exhale. Inhale in, growing out of the seat. And then as you exhale, get heavy in the foundation. So anything touching the mat is the foundation, the butt, the legs, the thighs, the feet, etc. Again with a gentle breath in. Feel the ribcage rise and fall on the exhale. Okay, and then go ahead, open your eyes, and let's begin. Okay, so turn around, take a nice seated pose, dandasana or staff pose, lengthen into the legs, find a little bit of length again from the lower spine all the way up to the crown of the head. Begin to roll your shoulders forward and back, and then take a deep breath in, hug the belly in. Exhale, gently hinge forward, so let's just feel a little bit of length in the side body, constantly hugging the shoulders away from the ears, drawing the chin in. Inhale up, exhale, softly fold forward from the hips, keeping on from the top of the hips into the armpits. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, this time reach your arms forward, up and over. Plug the heads of the arm bones in towards the sockets. Deep breath in, belly draws in, rib cage nestles in towards center. And then on the exhale, see, can we reach forward without pushing the hands necessarily forward, but leveling them off so that they're parallel to the legs. Inhale back up, allow the arms to reach up and out of the sockets, and then go ahead and plug the arm bones back in, upper arm bones in towards the shoulder girdle. Exhale, float your hands down, roll out the shoulders, find a little bit of release. Okay, and then grab a block, and if you haven't got a block, get a book, yay size, roughly, and then go ahead and breathe in, lift your block forward, up and out over the legs so that the shoulder high. This time I want you to allow the shoulder blades protract away from the center. Squeeze your block and hug your ribs in. Allow yourself to lengthen, allow the spine to lengthen, so that we're finding a little bit of lift. Hugging in and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Release down, and then inhale, raise your block up and over. So you're really hugging the shoulder blades in towards center. So retraction of the shoulder blades, we really are keeping that clear line. So we're looking to create this clear line from the base of the pelvis all the way up into the fingertips. Hold and hug the upper arms towards center. Hold for 5. Ribs draw in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Exhale. Take your block down again. Shoulder high. Hug the ribs in. Pull the heads of the arm bones to lock. Not lock, but supported by the shoulder girdle. Squeeze your block. And 1. Hold. 2, 3. Continue to breathe. 4, 5. Well done. Release it down. Take a breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then let's go for that again. Breathing in, stretching the block up and over. Shoulder blades draw in, upper arms hug in, and then inhale. 1, 2, ribs draw in. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Inhale to rise up. Clear line, remember, pelvis all the way up into the fingertips. Exhale down. Inhale up. Look up. You're doing great. And 3, down for 3, 2, inhale up, lower ribs draw in, exhale, inhale one last time, lift it up, and exhale down. Take a little break, drop your block, and roll out your shoulders. Okay, you'll find a little bit of fatigue, maybe the lower, just below the scapula, the shoulder blades. But we're just beginning to work the shoulder blades and work the shoulder girdles, so it's very important. It's the focal point of energy in this pose is the bottom of the palate of the mouth in inversion, full inversion. However, we will be working through a few planks to build up that upper body energy, and it'll be a different focal point of energy. We'll talk it through as we go. Okay, one more time. So lift your block up, find the energy in your arms, straight and strong, parallel, almost railway track arms here, and then go ahead and pull the heads of the shoulder blades back in. Inhale to lift up. Hug the rib cage in and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Shoulder high. Let's keep the energy going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Release your block. Put it to the side. And then let's take it into all fours. Placing the hands below the shoulders and knees below your hips. And then we're just going to create that arch of the back. So a little bit like cat pose. As you exhale, press into the heels of the hands, allow the upper back body to arch towards the ceiling. And then we're going to allow the shoulder blades to protract away from the center. So feel the energy. Exhale, drop it down. Allow the heads of the arm bones to plug in. So that plugging in effect is going to be very vital once we get into this full inversion. Okay, inhale, protract. Exhale, retract. Okay, keep that nice plugging in effect, and then go ahead and step into the toes into full plank. Okay, take the shoulder blades over the shoulders over the wrists, and then exhale, take it into a kind of a high plank. And we're allowing the shoulder blades to move away from the center. Exhale, drop it down. Breathe into the back of the neck. Hug the belly and really find that support from the lower back. Hello, Daddy. Exhale, look towards the ground, and then inhale to raise it back up again. This time you're going to press into the toes of the left foot, and then reach the right knee in towards center. Allow the upper back body again to arch and stretch. Feel the energy. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Drop the toes. Take it into regular plank. If you feel like you need a break here, certainly drop the knees, go into child's pose, and pause the video. For those of you who feel like warrioring on, inhale, look towards the ground. Exhale. Hug the belly in as you take left knee in towards center, arching through the back body. Shoulder blades are splayed here. And counting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Drop the toes, come into plank again. Hug the belly in, and then slowly release the knees. Go ahead and take it into Vrksasana. Allow the breath to settle a little bit. Maybe in this slowly resting pose, create a bit of release across the shoulder blades and the shoulder girdle by taking the arms and gently moving them forward and back. As we find a little bit of extra movement, feels good to keep all that soft tissue in motion, and it's quite releasing. Take another breath in, inhale, come forward. Take the shoulders again over the wrists. We're going to step into our plank again, hugging the abdominal wall in towards center, and then inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. So we're just taking the knee in and under, really finding a little bit of core strength here. Of course, core energy is going to be vital. And in these kind of all fours positions, the bottom of the heart is the focal point of energy. We spoke about this on the last video. So really feel the energy. From that point, push it down to the center line of the arms, and then go ahead and press away from the mat, bring it back up. So we're just really working the zipping up through the abdominal walls, feeling that energy rise through. Okay, inhale, exhale, drop the knees, and go ahead again. And this time we're going to just take it into this variation of child's pose, and I want you to really begin to activate the upper shoulders by moving them side to side. Okay, well done. Inhale, take it back onto the feet. This time we're going to plant the feet down in the standing position in Tadasana. Working from the foundation up, pressing the heels, the soles of the feet towards the mat. You lift the energy. Grab your block or your trusty book, whatever comes to hand. Make sure your feet are side by side, little toes pointing towards the outer edge of your mat. And then let's go and work the shoulders. Keep that activity through the shoulder girdle. Inhale, raise your block, shoulder high. I'll just move to the side so you can see me. We're going to begin to pull the block back in towards center, so that the shoulder girdle engages and shoulder blades plug, the upper arm bones plug, in towards the socket. Inhale to lift up, lengthening through. Again, drop or retract the shoulder blades. Inhale to look up, exhale to drop through. Okay, inhale, reaching it up and over, pulling the lower ribs in, finding that clean line again from this time, from your feet all the way up into your hands, squeezing the upper thighs in towards center, squeezing the glutes, finding that energy, drawing everything in towards center as you inhale, look up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale down. Hold your block, pull it back, squeeze your hands towards center. Everything draws towards the midline, counting up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Shoulder blades still connected towards center. Inhale up. Feeling that slight fatigue below the scapula, keep working it. Inhale up. Exhale down for 2, inhale up for 1, exhale down for 1. Well done. Take your block, move it to the side, and then roll out the shoulders and find a little bit of release across the shoulders. Okay. Now, we're going to inhale, raise the arms forward, up and over, and pull the arms down so that the upper arms meet towards the ears. Inhale, look up, stretch through the fingertips, and then exhale, dive forward, take the hands down to the mat. This is very busy out here today because the weather's so beautiful. Press into the heels of the hands. I want you to find stretch through the back of the legs and really hug the belly and the lower ribs in as you inhale to look forward towards the mat, and then exhale to take it in. Draw the belly in so that the lower ribs and hip tips come to meet towards center. Inhale, lift it up, lengthen through. Exhale, press down to the hands. Exhale, draw the head in. Well done. Inhale, walk forward, take the feet back. And then we're going to walk the feet in. Press down, make sure the hands are below the shoulders. We've got a clean line from the top of the shoulder girdle down through the arm and into the wrists. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Look towards your legs. Draw your navel in. Exhale back. Inhale back in. Hug it in. Well done. And then exhale. Come all the way back. Walk your hands forward. Take it into full plank. And then inhale to lift up and back. Hold the shoulder blades in. Exhale, come forward. Hold it here in plank. Root down through your left foot. Begin to arch the back up towards ceiling. And then take your right knee in towards your heart center. Allow the shoulder blades to retract. Pressing into the heels of the hands. Hugging the arms in towards the sides of your ears. Exhale down. Inhale, shoulder, regular plank pose here. You're going to begin to build up the heat. Zipping up through the abdominal wall. Inhale, exhale, hug left knee towards heart space. Upper arms draw in, well done, doing great. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Drop it onto the knees, take a little break in child's pose. Take a few breaths. Almost ready. Create a bit of movement through the shoulders, the armpit, chest, cross the hands in this resting pose. So we're not really entirely resting here because it's such a short practice. We want to keep everything active. Okay, inhale, come back up, all fours, step the feet back into plank pose, hug the belly in, and then we're just going to create a little bit of extra fire in the belly. So get those knees, bend them, exhale as you draw in, inhale as you kick back out. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep the arms really solid so they're straight and not collapsing in the elbows. Inhale, exhale, so we're creating stacking here of shoulders over wrists. That's going to be vitally important when we get into our inversion. Okay, inhale, exhale, drop it down, sit back in Vrksasana, roll out those shoulders. Are we ready to give it a little go? Okay, so maybe the wrists are a little bit fatigued. Do that rotation of the wrists, maybe take your hands, interlace your fingers, figure 8. Feel a bit of extra movement. You're going to feel quite warm, or maybe that's just because the sun is beaming in the windows here. I'm not sure. Could be a combination. Okay, hands back to the mat. We're going to walk the feet back. We're going to take a high, almost like a high dog. And you're going to walk in. So it just depends. So for me, I walk the left foot in, and then we're going to begin to jump. Step it back. Inhale, exhale, walk it in. See, can you hug that knee in towards center as you begin to lift, finding support. Make sure that clean line that we spoke about from this time, from the shoulder girdle all the way down to the mat. Okay, try the other, maybe just for balance, so I'm not as good at the other side. Keeping the straight leg as straight and strong as you can. Okay, walk the feet in, roll out the wrists, and let's use the support of a straight wall preferably. Okay, and it's much easier once you start using that. Support gives a little bit of extra confidence, makes you feel a bit more supported. Okay, so I'm going to place our hands relatively close to the wall. You're going to do that walking in again. So take your feet, take your bum into that high dog, walk your foot in, and then begin to lift it up. And if you find your support, go ahead, allow the shoulder blades to retract in towards center. Keep your arms straight and strong. We're stacking from the shoulders down. Squeeze the upper thighs and the bum muscles towards center. See, can you begin to move your heels away from the wall. Exhale, come down, always go back up if your wrists allow it. And do that again. Hug the shoulder blades in. Squeeze your upper thighs and your glutes towards center. Upper arms draw in. Toes reach up. Do it a few times. Find a little bit of balance. And work through it. It's all about the journey, not necessarily the destination, as I so often say. And I hope you all find that useful. And tune in again soon. Namaste.